Welcome, and thank you so much for joining us to learn more about the Shaklee effect. My name is Crystal Gossett, and I'm so excited to be able to introduce you to Shaklee and the effect that it's had on me and millions of other people's lives for nearly 60 years. I really appreciate this chance to introduce you to something that I'm very passionate about that could quite possibly change your life. Shaklee Corporation is the #1 natural nutrition company in the U.S. and one of America's most trusted brands. Shaklee is about offering better health for everyone and a better life for anyone. And for the next few minutes, we're going to talk together about how Shaklee might help you achieve what you want for your health and for an even better quality of life. So let me share with you, if I could, a little bit more about my own personal Shaklee effect story. When I made the decision to join Shaklee, I was actually 6 months pregnant and looking for a solution to improve my health. I was dealing with some side effects, a lot due from pregnancy. But I was talking to my aunt a little bit, and she had been using Shaklee for over 30 years, and she was just convinced that whatever I was taking, although it was from the health food store and it was organic prenatals and there were other things too that came highly recommended, she was convinced that I should try Shaklee and change brands. And so that's what I did. What I found was just awesome. Shaklee brand worked a lot better. You know, it was interesting to me because the labels of the dosage of the different ingredients and the different amounts of vitamins and minerals were very similar. So it intrigued me a lot. I didn't let my curiosity stop me from using it though because it worked. I was having severe leg cramps through the night and even sometimes during the day that even caused me to fall once. And while I was pregnant, and from the moment I started taking Shaklee, my health changed completely, and I never dealt with that again. So I knew there was something different about Shaklee. I wasn't quite sure at the time, but since it worked, I naturally told people about it, and other people checked into it and started using Shaklee too. Well, our experience with the Shaklee effect and what it's been in our life has just been incredible for my family and I. Again, I naturally shared with people the different effects that it had on my health and then starting to incorporate it into my husband's daily vitamin regimen as well and some other home care products and things like that. And what I found was it worked for everybody else too, no matter what they were using. And so when my daughter was 9 months old, I had the privilege of being a stay-at-home mom from the moment she was born. But I was a second grade teacher before that, and my biggest dream was to become a stay-at-home mom. And it was my husband's dream too. But kids are pretty expensive, and it was starting to be a financial burden on us. So when my daughter Aaliyah was 9 months old, our first daughter, I started my Shaklee business. It was a very natural thing for me because I grew a passion for the company, for the products, the Shaklee difference, and what the company stood behind. And since then, it's been the best dream come true for me. My reality of being a stay-at-home mom and never having to miss anything with our daughters. We now have 2 girls, as you can see in the picture, and I work part-time from home when I want. I'm a senior coordinator in Shaklee. When I started Shaklee, I had the goal of getting some products free as well as just enough to make a car payment, and I exceeded that goal very quickly. But the cool thing now is Shaklee actually pays for my car. We have a brand new car that we got a year ago thanks to Shaklee. We've had the privilege of traveling to San Francisco, all expense paid by Shaklee twice, and also to Fort Myers Beach, Florida, that our family got to vacation there. Another exciting thing is this winter, my family gets to go on our first dream trip to Playa del Carmen, Mexico, which is an all-inclusive trip that we're so excited about. And what Shaklee has done for us has been remarkable. The ability to be a stay-at-home mom, making dreams become a reality, and achieving things that I never thought I possibly could. But my biggest blessing is now that I get to help other people change brands and share with other people and help their dreams become a reality just like mine. It's the coolest thing. And so that's, again, just a little of my personal story so you can get to know me a little bit. But what I want to do is get to know you. I'd like to find out more about you. Are you where you want to be in your life? What would you look like in 5 years from now, like even just a year or 10 years from now? What would your life look like? How do you feel about your health and fitness level? Are you sick and tired of feeling not your best? Wishing you had more energy to get done everything that has to get done in a busy day? Maybe there's a change that you've wanted to make in your overall well-being, but you just didn't know how to even quite approach it. Sometimes life can feel really unbalanced. You're trying to figure out how to juggle work, how to juggle your family, and that's a really common thing. Do you have the time that you want to spend with your friends and family? These days, we should all feel really blessed sometimes to even just have a job. But how would it be to have an income that could provide for your family of doing something that you loved, something that really made a difference in you and in the people around you? Are you doing something like that right now that you really love? Meaning, do you get to design your life, or does work call all the shots for you on how your day goes? I think a lot of people can relate to that. Do you have the lifestyle that you've always wanted? What about a bucket list? Do you wish you could spend more time doing the things that really give you pleasure? Are you able to travel when and where you want? Or are you living from paycheck to paycheck, maybe wondering how to get out from under an uncomfortable amount of debt? Most of us have been in that same boat, and it's not fun, and quite frankly, it's extremely stressful. Imagining possibilities might be hard for you, but what if? Just think with me for a second. What if? What if you could lay a foundation for a lifetime of good health? What if you could define a better balance between work and family? What if you could live a life completely designed by you? Well, for nearly 60 years, Shaklee has been helping people to attain these kinds of dreams for themselves and for their families. Lots of times, I think we don't often have conversations like this because we don't think it's possible to make this kind of change in our life. It just seems very overwhelming. But we believe that by taking small positive steps every day, transformation becomes possible. And that's what we like to call the Shaklee effect. There's a lot of reasons that people get involved with Shaklee. You can use the products and experience the change in your health. You can share the products and your life-changing results with a community of people around you so that you can earn extra discounts, a little extra spending money, or even enough to cover a second car payment. Or you could build a team of like-minded people with the potential to learn and earn a significant amount of income. It can be further enhanced by a fast-track program that we have that you can do this in your spare time, your part-time, or your full-time, and we'll talk more about that. But whatever that need is that you have, if your life doesn't exactly reflect everything that you really want for yourself or for your family, just know that you're not alone. Most of us want a change. People want to look and feel better at every stage of their life. People want to live in homes that are free of toxins, and they want to do their part to help the environment. I think most people want a better work and life balance. I hear all the time from my friends how stressed they are running, dropping their kids off to and from, and working and keeping up with all the other responsibilities that they have in life. But people want a way to earn money that is consistent with their values. Some people are concerned about being ready for retirement, and a lot of people are finding it really tough to enter or even re-enter the traditional job market. But what I want to share with you today is this. Shaklee has solutions for each of these very common needs and desires. What is also powerful and exciting about Shaklee is that when you look at trends of critical needs in markets that are expanding in response to them, Shaklee is at the intersection of 5 massive global growth trends predicted to continue to grow to $3 trillion. Shaklee's product families within these trends are in growth categories, and that's good for us today and into the future as these trends continue to explode. We're going to talk in more detail about these 5 product lines here that you see, but healthy foundation, healthy solutions, healthy weight, healthy beauty, and healthy home. Shaklee's always been a different kind of company, founded on principles. Dr. Shaklee taught that you should do all that you can to be in harmony with nature and to operate by the golden rule. Treat people the way you yourself would want to be treated, and success will come to you. I don't know about you, but I learned that at a very young age from my parents, from being in Sunday school, even being in elementary school, and just having that instilled in me. Treat people the way you want to be treated, but success will come to you when you do that. Our founder was an innovator and a philosopher who in 1915 created one of the first multivitamin supplements in the world. He believed that nature holds the answers to a long and healthy life, and he also believed that science could unlock those secrets. His focus was on wellness, keeping people healthy, which is different from our healthcare model right now, I'm sure a lot of you would agree with. But in 1956, he decided that the best way to get his products into people's hands on a larger scale was by word of mouth, people sharing the best and earth-friendly products with other people. How many large corporations these days operate on principles that include being responsible for the environment and putting people first? Well, nearly 60 years later, Shaklee today is the #1 natural nutrition company in the U.S. and one of America's most trusted brands. 10 years ago, we were purchased by Roger Barnett. You see his picture there on the slide on the right. Roger is a leader with vision. He believes that one person at a time, Shaklee has the ability to make a difference in the health and well-being of people on a global basis and to help ensure the future of our health of our planet as well. Our mission is to provide a healthier life for everyone and a better life for anyone. I've had the privilege of meeting Roger a few times and getting to hear him speak on many occasions, and he's a true visionary leader. Keeping promises, valuing safety and quality over what's easy to do, and putting the well-being of people and the planet first, that's our DNA at Shaklee, and we've been doing it for a very long time. But not only is our philosophy different than a lot of companies, Shaklee products are very different. They're always safe, they always work, and they're always green. And that's a guarantee that Shaklee gives. Shaklee uses science to unlock the secrets of nature. Like I mentioned earlier, we're not based on hype or fads. We've done over 100,000 quality tests that we do annually. Over 100 scientific papers, 90 of which are in peer-reviewed publications. It's hard to get one in a peer-reviewed journal, and Shaklee has over 90. We've invested over $250 million in research and development and continue to do so. Did you know the average length our customers use our products are 18.5 years? Why would someone use products for almost 2 decades? It's really simple. The answer is because it works. The products work. We also have 121 medals that have been earned by athletes fueled by Shaklee. There's a pure performance team of Olympians that use Shaklee products. And a cool thing that I've learned in the last few years is that, Olympians can be tested day or night for drugs and making sure they're not using illegal substances to enhance their performance. And there's been a lot of different cases where people have been disqualified because of things that have, shown up in these drug tests. And then later to find out they had no idea that that was in their body. They weren't using things that were illegal, but the products that they had chosen had things like mercury and lead and arsenic and other contaminations. And so that's why our pure performance team of Olympians chooses Shaklee. It's a company that they can trust. They know these products are going to be safe and always green, and they're always going to work for them. I think that's so cool. The same products that Olympians are using, I have access to use as well. We also are the first company in the world to be certified climate neutral. This means that we offset 100% of our carbon emissions and leave a net zero impact on the environment. Another awesome thing about Shaklee is that we're backed up by 100% satisfaction guarantee. Now, one thing that really makes Shaklee different, and the way that we've proven this, is through the 2007 landmark study, and this is one of the major ways that we've proven the Shaklee difference. We've proven that changing brands really can change your life. Shaklee proved this in this groundbreaking study conducted in collaboration with researchers from University of California, Berkeley School of Public Health, and it was published in the Nutritional Journal. What we found was long-term Shaklee nutrition users clearly demonstrated lower levels of the most important heart health biomarkers recognized by the American Heart Association as compared to non-supplement users or users of any brand of multivitamins. This study results were incredible. It was done over a 20-year time frame. No other company has any kind of study like that, which is so awesome. Another way that we have proven that the health benefits of using Shaklee products really will change your life. Now, let's talk a little bit more about these product lines because Shaklee products are life-changing, and my family and I have experienced that firsthand. By combining the best products with regimens that work for you, You can start with nutrients to improve how you feel every single day. For you, your husband, your family members, your close friends, your kids, it's incredible. But then you can add in solutions for your most important health priorities and concerns. Start with those small steps, and then you can expect long-lasting results, as well as a positive impact on your life and the lives of those around you. What's the most important thing to you? Here are some questions that might help you determine which Shaklee solutions are right for you. So let's go through these and see which area is greatest interest to you today. Do you want to ensure that you are getting the right nutrition every day? You'll want to focus on our Healthy Foundations product line. Are you someone who's concerned about your age? We have a Healthy Solutions plus Smart Health line that has very targeted solutions depending on what your health needs are. We'll talk about those in some more detail. What is your most important health concern? Are you wishing you could reach your ideal weight? Statistics have shown the changes in health are remarkable by even just losing 10 pounds. You'll want to look into our Shaklee 180 line. Maybe there's some health concerns that run in your family that are in your genetics that you want to be preventative about instead of waiting to catch it or to have a problem in your life and your health and having to treat it. A lot of things are preventable. We want to help you with that. Do you want to improve the health and appearance of your skin? We have our Healthy Beauty line. Do you want to use safe, non-toxic, chemical-free products in your home? We believe at Shaklee that your home should be the safest place for you and your family to be, and we have a whole product line that we're excited to share with you about. Do you know that 90% of Americans are lacking key nutrients in their diet? The Foundations regimen provides the nutritional foundation that your body needs. This regimen includes our daily Vitalizer protein, Vitalized protein, and a 30-day supply of our Vitalizer daily vitamin chip. This is an awesome kit, a great foundational place to start. I want to tell you a little bit about my friend Tiffany here. Tiffany came to me about a year ago, and we've known each other for a long time, and it was incredible to me how many things that she was struggling with in her health that I didn't even realize some of the things that she was battling. She had tears in her eyes. She was desperate. She had been praying like, Lord, bring something my way. Something has to change. You know, she was battling fibromyalgia and was in a lot of pain from that, really missing out on spending quality time with her family and doing simple things, being able to wake up in the morning with the energy and the strength to get her kids ready for their day. And she was missing out on life. And she was desperate. She had been diagnosed with something called POTS. It has a lot of effects on your health, but one of the things is your heart rate. And she was desperate. She needed a change. So I simply shared with her. I said, you know, this may or may not be for you, but this is what we've done, and these are the things that we've changed in our health and because of products, just changing brands. And so I shared with her what I was doing in Shaklee, and they decided to give it a try. Herself and her husband, Paul, too. Paul didn't typically take vitamins, didn't see the benefit of them, but he decided to give Shaklee a try, and they were so extremely amazed at what it did for their health, both of them, and their entire family, their children, too. So 1 year later, it's so cool for me to tell you that Tiffany is so much healthier and feels so much better than she ever has in the last several years. So Vitalizer is one of my very favorite products, and that's a product that she is currently on and has been on for the last year. My husband and I have chosen to put this into our daily routine of taking a Vitalizer daily vitamin strip every day. You'll see listed here all of the things that are included in this one little strip. Vitamins, minerals, omega-3s, phytonutrients. It's been packaged in a very convenient daily strip here. They actually created this Vitalizer strip based on that landmark study that I shared with you earlier. But this Vitalizer strip is packed full of a lot of different things. Let me just go through what's in here. So these two green vitamins right here, this is actually the men's Vitalizer strip we're looking at. There's a women's and one for over 50 that we call gold. But all of them include similar things. This is the multivitamins here, both of these. In the red, you'll see that here is our fish oil, so all of our omega-3s, the vitamin E, and all the antioxidants that you need in a day's time. The B and C complex here is the yellow, and that's going to give you more energy, boost your immune system, and really unlock all of your cells to absorb the nutrients that you consume in a day better. And the last is the probiotic. This is triple encapsulated, making sure that it gets to the right place at the right time in your large intestines, in your colon. And so this vitalizer strip has 12 patents on it alone, which is so incredible. Part of those patents are part of our delivery system, guaranteeing that it will get to the right place at the right time. We guarantee that you'll feel better in 30 days or your money back. That's a challenge that I always encourage people to take, a 30-day challenge, and try that vitalizer. So let's talk about our healthy solutions. Shaklee's range of solutions for the most important areas of your health are designed to help you live a longer and better life. There's a few things I'll mention here. Vivix, there on the left, is a double patented product that is anti-aging at the cellular level. What Vivix does is it heals damaged cells, whether it's from the environment or from cellular damage that we have from our DNA and passed along. Vivix heals the damaged cells. So when it's time to reproduce a new cell in your body, it reproduces a new healthy cell instead of another damaged cell. The testimonies behind Vivix are phenomenal. Another product that we have is actually one of our new products called MindWorks. MindWorks gives you 3 times more focus and sharpness and allows your brain to have 30% less shrinkage. It's incredible. That product, you will notice the difference the very first day that you take MindWorks. We also have the other things for heart health, cholesterol reduction complex. It's been so cool for me to work with clients who have been able to completely get off statin drugs over the course of taking our cholesterol reduction complex and have no side effects whatsoever from these natural products. The last thing I'll mention is Nutrifuron. Especially this time of year with so many germs going around, Nutrifuron is a patented product that was developed over the course of 40 years. Nutrifuron alerts the interferon in your body. Interferon is what's in our body to help us fight off illness. And so Nutrifuron is a great thing to take every day to boost your immune system. So let's continue to talk more about our other product lines. Shaklee 180 is a part of our healthy weight management. This is our safe, scientifically formulated weight management program that's designed to help you lose the weight and teach you how to keep it off. So let's look at this here. Here's some of the testimonies and some of the awesome experiences of our Shaklee 180 transformations on my team. You see a range of different people and the amount of weight that they've lost and the different inches that they lost, and pictures never lie, right? You can tell in those pictures that Shaklee 180 works. I'll tell a little bit more detail about myself in my Shaklee 180 story. I used Shaklee 180 after baby number 1 and after baby number 2. I was blessed so much by this program because at the time my clothes were clingy. You know, I didn't love my shape after having babies, and it was hard to lose the fat in the inches. I was just drained, no energy, craved sweets. I was sleeping terrible, had a lot of headaches, and just really sluggish, not really making myself a priority. And what this program allowed me to do was simply change my breakfast, have my vitalizer every day, and I feel great. I've been able to lose over 10 pounds and keep it off. I'm the most lean and toned I've ever been. I'm energized. It's stabilized my blood sugars, so I'm not having cravings anymore. And I go all day long by simply changing my breakfast and making a small change. But you have many options with our healthy weights. If you want to lose 10 or more pounds, I would recommend that you start with our turnaround kit. If you are wanting to lose a few pounds but want to get more lean and healthy and just have a great foundation, the Lean and Healthy Kit is a great option. That's actually what I've used for 3 years now as just a part of my prevention of providing my body with the best nutrition possible and also continuing to stay lean and healthy. Or we have a third option of a smoothie kit. All of these kits you customize all the flavors you want, and you can even earn extra discounts with them on auto ship. So Shaklee 180 is going to improve your shape, retain your muscle, and help you to get healthier and feel better. Our program is set up for 90 days to lose the weight and 90 days to learn how to keep it off. Our Healthy Beauty line is nourishing and clinically proven for your skin and hair care products that are infused with natural herbs, essential vitamins, and antioxidants. Here's a few awesome pictures that I wanted to share. You can see Walt and his results after 7 weeks. Here's a picture also with just a month's time. This is a Shaklee member who has had amazing results with our Infused Cell skincare line. Down here on the bottom is Trina. She is a friend of a friend who has had incredible results. She's tried every skincare system you can imagine out there, and she has been floored at her results in just a month's time. Check out these results. Clinical trial results for 2 anti-aging repair products that we have were used in combination, and these results were incredible. 665% increase in skin elasticity and firmness in just 4 weeks. 221% reduction in appearance of wrinkles and 88% reduction in appearance of fine lines in just 2 weeks. We guarantee that we'll knock off 10 years in your age in just 28 days or your money back. This product line is incredible. You will love it. Our next product line I will talk about is our Healthy Home. Our super concentrated cleaning formulas are super natural, non-toxic, and are always going to work for you. When it comes to being your healthiest self, what you put around your body is just as important as what you put in your body. That's why home should be the safest place on the earth for you and your family. Clean it up with safe, powerful, green, and smart clean products. Surround yourself by health. You see here that this is my friend who has chosen to change brands. This is Lauren. She actually came to Shaklee because of needing to make a change. Her son's health was really a scary situation for them, and he had severe asthma and some other things he was dealing with too, and was on several medications. And she came to Shaklee to change brands, from the brands she was using at the store to the brands of Shaklee's Get Clean line. He's now not dealing with asthma at all, and he's off his medications, and he's a thriving little boy. The real dirt on clean is that 20 million Americans have asthma, and common household cleaners and appliances that we're using them on give off fumes, and you can potentially increase the risk of children developing asthma by the cleaning products that we use. I'm wondering for you if you can relate to any of these stories that I've shared. Here's another example of Healthy Home, and what's under your sink? This is such a simple way to allow Shaklee to affect your family and your life. You can see there 5 of the most toxic chemicals that we have on our body that we commonly use that are just right under our sink. The Shaklee Get Clean products are a smart, inexpensive choice to get these toxic cleaners out of your home. They're going to be more effective and more powerful than anything you've ever used. It's so cool that the Basic H can be used for so many different purposes. Making our all-purpose cleaner with Basic H, you just use a 1/4 teaspoon. Everything's concentrated. And that makes that all-purpose cleaner only 3 cents per bottle to use. Our window cleaner, you only use 1 to 2 drops of Basic H. It would make over 5,000 bottles of window cleaner. And we have different studies that show the effectiveness compared to leading brands. This brand product line of changing brands to our Get Clean line will really make an easy choice for you to use Shaklee, and is very inexpensive, will save you lots of money too. So I wonder if, like the stories that I shared with you about Lauren, about Trina, with her skincare, with Tiffany, and all the transformations with the 180 stories, I wonder if you connected to any of those. What if you too switched out products that you were already buying at the store to Shaklee's natural solutions that are safer and more effective? What can it do for your health? Well, once you experience the transformation in your health, and go back there, the Shaklee products can really help create in your life a lot of change. It's the simplest, most natural thing in the world for you to share them. And when you do, your life can be transformed in a whole new way. It's actually so rewarding. And not just financially, although that can be a very big part of it as well. The ability to decide how and where and when you want to work seems like a luxury. It's hard to imagine, isn't it, having that much control and that much balance in your life. But with Shaklee, it can become a reality, just like it's been for my family and I. You can fit your business wherever you like in your super busy life. Again, it can be spare time and fitting it in the nooks and crannies of your life. You're working at part-time, or it could even be a full-time pursuit. What Shaklee has done for me is it's provided a lot of family fun. It's provided the flexibility to really enjoy our time together, making new fun memories and eliminating a lot of stress. My husband's a CPA, and he works a lot of long hours. Knowing that I'm able to be with the girls all day and take care of a lot of things allows him to not have to have a lot of stress. You know, he comes home and he gets to just enjoy his family. And I posted some pictures here so you can see of just different things that I get to do with our girls throughout the day, that we get to travel together as a family, and Shaklee provided us with so many opportunities to have that flexibility and to have that extra spending money, to go on more vacations, to do more special things together, and to spend time on our boat that Shaklee has, allowed us to pay for because of my increase in my pay due to just helping other people change brands to get healthier. It's been the coolest thing. And so I just wanted to show some of our family fun pictures to show you the flexibility that it's provided for our family and what a blessing it's been. But what you earn in Shaklee really depends on you. Where you decide you want to be and the efforts that you put into getting there, it's all up to you. You can earn better discounts, extra spending money, car payments, school tuition, or build a team for a business that generates real wealth, the kind that you can pass down to your children and your grandchildren. When you become a distributor, you can start to earn discounts and a variety of bonuses that can make a difference in the monthly bills or help you pay for extras like guilt-free shopping trips or going out to dinner or concerts. This is the very first step in the business, is becoming a distributor. And what you really want to do next is to become a director. This is the first leadership rank, and you want to do that as quickly as possible. The average director in Shaklee earns an annual income of about $10,000. And again, this is the first leadership rank. All the other ranks revolve around helping other people become directors too. A director who does more than the minimum volume each month can also earn a fantastic trip for two to the Shaklee World headquarters in San Francisco Bay Area. There you'll see a picture of my husband Todd and I. We got to go on that trip to San Francisco, I mentioned earlier, to the Shaklee World headquarters in San Francisco, and that was on our bucket list too. It was on our bucket list to go to San Francisco together, and Shaklee paid for us to do that. That new director's trip really changed a lot for us. It opened my eyes to the possibilities of Shaklee, and they treated us like royalty, literally rolling out red carpet. And here in that picture, we're at a vineyard that they treated us to for a really fancy night out. So becoming a director is your first goal, and then we talk about moving up into different ranks. And the average Shaklee coordinator earns about $21,000 a year. Here you can earn annual trips to exotic destinations like the Playa del Carmen that I mentioned earlier that we have earned to go on that trip. Other places like Maui and the Bahamas, you can also earn a monthly car bonus and also earn extra cash rewards in our Fast Track program that can really add up quickly. You can actually get up to an extra $4,000 at this level. Another rank let's talk about here is an executive coordinator, and this is a leader who has helped 3 other people become directors as well. This is considered to be the level where you can really replace an income from a full-time job. The average annual income is almost $50,000. You're going to earn VIP trips, you're going to earn a higher car bonus, and also can accumulate more bonuses up to $19,000 if you do this program that we have called Fast Track. If you do things quicker and advance in rank, you can earn up to $19,000 on Fast Track at that executive coordinator rank. Now, Master Coordinator is considered to be the pinnacle of our business, although you can actually achieve even more than that. But to get there, you're going to help 6 people on your team become leaders as well. And the average income is over $200,000 a year. Now, this is clearly is my goal in Shaklee, and I'm striving hard to become a master coordinator in my future in Shaklee. But you are going to earn awesome VIP trips, again, to places like Playa del Carmen and to Maui. And this year they went to Bali, and they've been other people who have earned Some of these top achiever trips have gone to Kenya for an African safari. And you also have a bonus as well, up to $600 as master coordinator. And you can accumulate doing it quicker on Fast Track up to $89,000 on that Fast Track program. The cool thing is, though, that Shaklee allows you to determine your own level of success. Each rank advancement provides greater opportunity and increased recognition for your achievements. Greater income potentials, higher car bonuses, higher Fast Track bonuses for all of those that advance quickly. There's truly no limit to the income opportunities that you have. Whatever you put into it, you'll get out of it. If you treat your Shaklee business like a hobby, you'll get rewards like a hobby. If you treat your business like a business, you're going to get rewarded for a business that is very successful. And so that effort that you put in is really up to you. But Shaklee is more than just a way to earn money. We're a diverse community of like-minded people who share the belief that together, through small positive steps taken consistently, we can make a huge difference in the health of people and our planet. When you choose to build a business in Shaklee, you're independent. It's your own business, but you're not in it alone. You're part of a team with support from mentors and other team members and also from Shaklee Home Office. I'm going to show you a picture here of some of the people on my team and the support that I have. This is our team that we call Dream Big. We are a dynamic team mixed in with a lot of different backgrounds. We have people who are in the ministry and who are pastors. We have nurses. We have counselors. We have personal trainers and business executives. And we have people from the military and all kinds of backgrounds that are part of our team. But we're like-minded people who support each other, and that's the same support that you'll have when you join our team. We also have a lot of support from within the field and within Shaklee Corporation. So the bottom picture you see there is an exclusive mom group that I got invited to be a part of. And we are moms on a mission to really make a difference in this world. And we are from all over the United States, and we help support each other and provide a lot of support to grow each other's teams, even though we're not on the same team. We also have a lot of support from corporate office, a lot of great training and different conferences and a lot of tools to really help you be successful. But in nearly 60 years of continuous operation, Shaklee's paid over $7 billion in commissions to its distributors without missing a month. Get this, $2.2 billion of that, though, has been paid out in just the past 10 years, representing 30% commissions paid out in the entire 58 history of Shaklee. That's quite incredible. I'm really excited about that statistic. It means that I joined Shaklee at the right time, and you can too. This is so important because so many companies out there are popping up and then they're disappearing from the scene. They're here today and gone tomorrow. Shaklee's not only here to stay, but we're growing. Imagine the future that you want, and then think about it. Use the simple system that we will teach you how to do to create it, that will coach you, will train you, and it will be you and your business, and it will always be you and your uniquely personal style of how you choose to help others, and that really defines your business. So my question for you is, where are you now versus where do you want to be? Based on what you just saw and heard, what did you connect with? How would you like to look and feel better at every age? We talked about several product lines. What product categories intrigued you most? Was it our healthy foundation, our targeted solutions, healthy home, healthy weight, or healthy beauty? How many of these products do you already purchase that you could simply just change brands? Let's talk about this. How's your life in balance? Do you have that balance of work, family, and leisure time that you'd like to have? Do you have the lifestyle that you've always desired? Do you see pictures of people on social media and you think, I want that? If you could design your own life and be in control of your time and your finances, what would that look like for you? Well, we spoke earlier about the fact that most people who want to join Shaklee find that they fit best into one of three choices. You can choose to use the products and experience the way that the Shaklee products can help you create a transformation in your own personal health. You can share and earn and share your effect with your community or a network of people around you by introducing Shaklee products and earn deeper discounts, extra cash, and even cover the cost of your personal products that you want to use for you and your family. Or you could choose to build, increase your effect, and build a team in a way that works best for you and fits into your life. This is going to give you the potential for earning significant long-term financial rewards. You know, a lot of people start by choosing to build, and they start with a distributor kit that we'll talk about here in just a few minutes. But some people start by using the products where they want to share things right away. The cool thing is that there's a spot for everybody. There's a way that you can join, and wherever you're most comfortable, wherever you feel like Shaklee can fit into your life, that's how we want to support you today to get started. To talk in more detail on these 3 ways that you can choose to be a part of the Shaklee effect, you can use the products like we mentioned. That's what I started using the products and had such an incredible transformation in my health. So you can do this by joining free as a member with one of our product regimens that we have. We have a way to get a free membership with all of our product lines. Or you can join for $19.95, a one-time fee of $19.95. That's going to get you a membership that will get you 15 to 25% off of all products. You simply log into your member account and you order online. Your products come directly to you. It's very simple. So maybe you're somebody who wants to share and earn. You know you're the type of person when you are passionate about something, when something works from you, you shout it from a rooftop, just like I did. Or maybe you're thinking, you know what, I don't know what it's going to look like on how to share and how you earn, but I'm interested in getting products for free. So what I would recommend for you is to join as a distributor with a gold pack to unlock all the ways of earning money. Or you can join as a distributor with a product regimen that's right for you. And we can talk in more detail about that. The last way that you can join is by building a business. This is a great way for you to get a distributor gold plus pack or a gold pack that comes with even more comprehensive selections from each of our healthy product categories. This is essentially a business in a box, and this is the kit that I highly recommend that everybody start with. Whether you want to share with people and earn extra discounts and get your products for free, or whether you're wanting to build a significant income to accomplish a lot of dreams and things on your bucket list, this is a great kit, and the majority of people on my team start with this pack right here. It's $699 for this Gold Plus pack, but it's over $2,100 of value of products. You're going to get a lot of products here. You see here a big variety so that you yourself can experience these products. You're going to have a lot of credibility in your business by being able to say your own personal experience. And so we encourage you to start with this kit to unlock all the ways to earn, as well as allowing you and your family to experience the Shaklee effect in your life. You also get a lot of business tools that you see listed here. 4 free conference registration tickets. This year's conference is going to be this August in 2015. It will be in Cleveland, Ohio, and one ticket is around $250. So you're getting a lot of value there that you can use with people in your team to let them come with you. And these conferences are life-changing and just such a blast. You're also going to get 2 free regional meeting registrations, 12 months of a free website, and a lot of other tools for social media and other things to help you to really be successful. Now, the other kit that is a really great place to start if you want to share and earn or build a business is the Gold Pack. This is $349. It's a $900 value, going to give you an awesome variety still of all of our, several of our leading brand products that we have here. This is going to set you up for success as well, a business in a box. Not as many products in here, but still a great variety for you to try and experience for yourself, as well as a lot of business tools. So let me just paint the picture for you a little bit. If you're thinking, I'm somebody who wants to get my products for free, and I plan on becoming a distributor, and I want to share so that I can earn my products for free. So you're going to earn enough to cover your purchases here if you just simply do this. You create an order for yourself. That's 100 PV. That's just 100 product value points that we, as distributors, keep track of how much PV we have in a month's time. So your goal is for you to have just 100 PV for yourself, and then share enough with 10 people that also have 100 PV order to allow you to earn enough there to cover your purchases. It's that simple. You use the products and share them with 10 people around you, and you'll be earning enough to get some products for free as well. Maybe you're somebody who wants to build and you're really excited about that first leadership rank, the path to director. So this is a very simple way of me showing you, and this is just a hypothetical version. You can do it a lot of different ways. But let's say you get started with the $6.99 pack, and you find 3 people to join you with one of those gold packs as well. And then along the way of finding those 3 builders, you find 10 members, 10 people who are going to have a 100 PV order as well. You see, that's over 2,500 PV in a month's time. And that's well over the amount that you need to become a director, that first leadership rank that's going to really provide you with a lot of great rewards there, as well as paying for your products. So it's a simple process, and I like to always tell people that, again, your business is your business. Whatever you put into it is what you're going to get out of it, but we're here to support you. And we're so excited that you've chosen to take the time now to learn more about the Shaklee effect and how it can maybe be a part of your family. So I want to thank you for taking the time to learn about Shaklee and to think about what the Shaklee effect could mean for your life and the lives of people that you care about. I would love more than anything to be able to welcome you to my team, Dream Big, and support you in achieving the life that you've always designed through Shaklee. Please get in contact with whoever invited you to listen to this Shaklee effect presentation. And once again, thank you so much, and I'm here to support you any way that I can. Have a blessed day.